Hello, my friends. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good whatever part of the day it is for you. It is Sunday, and I'm happy to see you wonderful folks, hear you wonderful folks, hang out with you wonderful folks. Hope you're all having a great weekend. Today is Sunday, and we are playing a little bit of Dyson Sphere program, only for a couple hours, because I'm doing the Dungeons and Dragons game with friends continues later on this afternoon. And it's also daylight savings time, so we're an hour ahead of schedule here. So this might be a little weird for people who are in other areas who do not do daylight savings, but I think it'll start a little early today. So, but we are playing Dyson Sphere program. I had an idea of what I want to work on today. This is one of those games that kind of gets in your mind, and you think about it when you're not doing it, when you're not playing them, thinking about what you can work on. I've been thinking about what I wanted my next Dyson Sphere design to look like, and actually right before the stream was looking at pictures online of Dyson Sphere designs. So I thought today what I might actually do is we know the star we're going to build our next Dyson Sphere around. I thought about going there, scouting out the area, and designing our next Dyson Sphere. At least get an idea of what I want it to be. Before I do that, I think I do want to automate just one or two things, because there are just a couple buildings that I every once in a while need that I don't have automated. Chem plants, water pumps. Probably oil refineries, but that one's not as important to me. I think I want to get chemical plants and water pumps quickly automated, because I don't think this will take long at all. So we're going to do this first, and then we're going to work on some Dyson Sphere stuff today. But hope everyone's having a good weekend. Hope you're staying safe and happy and healthy and all that good stuff out there. Check chem plants. One makes 12 a minute. I feel like we're not going to need that many at all. Maybe we say we do like 2 of these. These are not things I'm gonna have. These are not things I'm gonna have to make quickly at all. So I think I'm just gonna do just do one. So this will be a quick and easy build. Mainly stone and glass. Stone bricks and glass here. So let's see here. Let's do a quick little build. So steel, circuit boards, glass. This should be a quick little build to get this one done. See this guy right here. So this is going to be the chem plants. That's a building. Alright, so it takes only 0.2 of these guys. Am I building those anywhere close so I can just grab those? No, actually. Let's do it this way. We'll do the circuit boards right here. Is that what those are? I think that's what those are called. Yeah, circuit boards, iron and copper. Okay, let's see here. Just got to do a little bit of automation in this game before we just get right into Dyson Sphere designing. Gotta warm up, warm up our designer fingers, designer brains. Okay, so this is gonna be iron, and then we'll do copper on the other side. Is that what we'll do? Yeah, we'll do that. Actually, you know what? I think I don't want to do this way. We're gonna go back one space. I want to do the copper and the iron right next to each other here. So this will be the copper place, and then the iron will be right next to this, right there. That should work. Okay, so Mark II belt, Mark II belt, Mark I belt, there, to there, and then down. And this guy here. here and in there. Okay. And then this will go out to be delivered right into here. Okay, so that'll be circuit boards. We need steel. I think I would like to bring steel in on this side. So let's see where the steel is right next to it. The steel right next to the copper is going to mean that's not going to be super easy to do, right? Alright, I think if I do it here, I think that'll work okay. I can have this come out here and then go up and over this, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. So there, down one space to there. And then down to here. And that should be good for steel for this guy. Alright, so I need glass and stone bricks, which is going to take smelters. I need to multiply both of these by 1.5, I believe. So let me get my calculator out here. Calculator. So we'll do the stone first. So 1.6 times 1.5 equals 2.4. So I need 3 of these guys. I don't have stone bricks on the thing, do I? I just have stone, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so we need 3 smelters here. These are 2 different... These are going to be all smelters, all just doing stone, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, so... how do I want to do... Oh, gosh, this is right here. Is that going to cause an issue? I don't think so. I didn't realize that I'd put that right there, but that's okay. Alright, so smelting. Alright, so this is going to be stone coming in and 2 different items coming out. So 3, making these. 1, 2, 3. And then 3.2 times 1.5 times 1.5 equals. So 5 making glass. Five of these guys making glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be all stone here. Okay. That should be this guy right here. So give me that stone. Okay, this guy. This guy. Here and down. It's weird with daylight savings is like it's so quiet in chat because I'm an hour earlier than I normally am, so I don't think there's anybody here. This is so strange. All right. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do output. Like this. And then the glass output is going to be the second one over here. So we can come back around. Like that. That should work. Okay. Just lurking? No worries, Lego Dragon. It's just weird because I'm on a different day or at a different time. Early times of daylight savings, it just feels weird to me because it feels early to me as well because I lost an hour of sleep. So I'm just it's just an early Sunday, early lazy Sunday. Okay, so that should be good, and then we go. Here, here, here. Okay. Oh, that's so annoying that it does that. You know you can go in there. You're lying. You're lying thing. How is your Lurkin Sunday, Lego Dragon? Hope you're having a good one. So that'll be that. And then we can do an output here. It's going to be a little spaghetti to bring it to a station. Alright, there. Let's go right there. I think I might get more people with lamb bibbits moving to the weekdays. Is that another person who plays this game or something? I'm not familiar with that name. Playing DSP or working on another sphere, you hate daylight saving time as well. It's kind of a pain. It's kind of a pain. It really is. I think there's some parts of the U.S. that don't actually observe it, like Arizona or someplace. I think I thought I heard that at some point. Maybe I need to move there or something. Oh, I am Kibitz. Oh, I am Kibitz. Is that another DSP streamer? Isn't that a person who's been hanging out in our chat occasionally? That name sounds super familiar. Okay, so this is going to be the, what are these guys? These are the chem stations. Or chem plants. I actually don't know the other people who stream this game really at all, so do I need more of these guys? Oh, actually I do have more of those guys. Okay, good. Okay, so there's that. Actually, I don't like that placement. Okay, so there's that, and then I need to set these up to be requested. He's better known for Factorio and Satisfactory and other Factory games. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, this is a new game, so it's probably lots of people you know, newly getting into this that are known for other games. I did set up water pumps here. You know what? I don't want water pumps to be here, so I'm actually glad that I hadn't made those yet. So this is going to be the chem stations, chemical plants. And we're going to request local demand of those guys. Okay, very nice. So there's that. And then the other thing I wanted to automate was that other thing, which is water pumps. So let me extend our bus here. I should have gotten more belts while I was up here. Where are the belts? Belts are right there. This and some more Mark IIs. Where are my stations as well? These guys. He's a YouTuber. Do I use any mods? No, I've mentioned this a couple times on stream, but I don't like to mod games that are in early access because when they're constantly being updated, having to update your mods all the time is just kind of a pain. So, like when I first played Factorio, I didn't do any mods at all. When I came back to it, when it was in full release, I did mod it to get things like, you know, the rate calculator, things that people recommended as being really helpful for, you know, calculating your builds and stuff, but I've been trying to avoid playing early access games because I burned myself out on specifically the one that I played way a crap ton of before it was ever fully released, and then got so burnt out on it took me forever to ever come back and finish it with Subnautica. So I've been careful about getting too deep into early access games, but this one it really got really scratched my itch, I guess I'll say. So you know what I need to do? I need to upgrade my stone belts, I think. all the way across here. So, but I still don't like the whole thing where if it's a new game, you try to mod it. Every time it's updated, your mods get out of date. So I doubt I'll get into mods on this anytime soon. But who knows, maybe. Okay, that actually I think finished. What's up, Mosaic? How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're having a good Sunday. I might actually need to increase my stone mining, but this will be a thing once it gets caught up. It won't need as much stone. All right, so next thing I want to do is so that's chemical plants. Next one is I want water pumps here. And once we do this, we're going to start working on new Dyson sphere design is my plan. All right, so motors, gear wheels, all this stuff. Okay, let's see here. So we'll be able to put these in here. Water pumps, we'll stack them up to just like 400 like these other guys. This, okay. And this, so this is going to be the water pumps. It's very polished here at 742 hours. A lot of AFK, no bugs so far. True, and it's not like I think this game is not in a good place and that's why I don't want to mod it. It's really just a personal choice, a personal preference. This does need chips, so because that one only needs 0.2 and this only needs 0.3, I'm actually going to grab these from this guy. So how am I going to do that? It's going to be, again, a little spaghetti-fied, but I don't want to have to do another one of these guys here. This is what I'm going to do. This guy will go into here. This guy's going to go a little spaghetti back. And down to here. And there, I won't have to make a separate one of these guys for that. Hopefully the core game will soon include the mods. Most mod makers will allow devs to get their code. On the other hand, mods can get away with glitches and lag easier than devs can. Yeah, I guess that's true. And to me, it's less about the glitches that mods have or the, you know, lag or things. It's just the fact that they're not usually always up to date with the latest version of the game. So that's my main thing. Oh, and I need brick too. How many bricks do I need? It's one. Okay, so I need 2 of those. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. But what I will do, since I already have those right here, these are 2 very similar builds. Those are actually working out pretty nicely. I'm gonna do this. Actually, I'm gonna shift click this. And just grab right off of this belt. And have this go into here. Okay, so that's the stone bricks. That's the circuit board, so I just need electric motors and I need iron. Electric motors will be the annoying part of this. Iron gear wheels and magnetic coils. So I believe iron is used for the magnetic whatever things. It's iron ore and iron itself. So I do the iron right there, I believe. Yeah. The mods you run are mostly quality of life, that if they break, they don't break the game if you remove them. Yeah, nice. And I can definitely understand the appeal of quality of life mods in games like this. things like somebody had mentioned something they use quality of life for this. I think like click and dragging placement of buildings and stuff like that. I definitely understand the appeal to those. All right, so 2 motors, 1 gear wheel, 0.5 of those guys. Okay, so 2 motors. What do motors take? Motors take those 2 pieces I just saw. It also takes iron as well. Okay, so basically a lot of iron for these things. All right, so if I'm gonna do 1 of those to 2 of those guys. How do I want to do this? Well, let's be able to reach. No, it's too far. That's a Mark II anyway. Alright, autosave lag, alright. I don't like to do direct inserting for most things, but for this I think I'm going to be okay with it. And this is going to be the electric motors. So this should be able to reach there. Okay. So then it's just the magnetic magnetic dudes. And this is going to be output, input there. Okay. And then we need 0.5 times 1.5. 0.5 times 1.5 equals 0.75. All right, so I still only need 1 of those guys. But I do need 1.5 times 1.5. What is that? 3? 2.25. Yeah, so I need 3 magnets, 1 magnetic coil. 3 magnets, 1 magnetic coil. So magnets. 1, 2, 3 into 1 magnetic coil. Wait, this is a... Okay, this is not a... I was thinking this would be the smelter recipe, but that should be right. Hey, what's up, Evil Gesture? How you doing? Happy to catch a stream? Happy to be here for your stream. For me to be here for you to catch a stream. After you wear out a mouse adding hundreds of sorters or huge factories, it is nice to have stuff like full structure copying. Yeah. Well, that's why... I think somebody the other day was saying that there was a mod or a dev... announcement about them planning on adding blueprints, and so many people have asked for it, and a lot of people are like, oh, it's never gonna happen. But now it sounds like it actually is gonna happen, or it's in the plans or something like that. Thanks for the raid on Friday. It was a great time. Oh, no problem. No problem. It's always a good time. Although I feel like I should thank you. Didn't you raid me? Why are you thanking me for you raiding me? I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Unless I'm all mixed up. I'm pretty bad at raiding. I usually forget to raid at the ends of streams. I'm always so tired at the end that I'm like, what am I doing? I need iron. This. I need this is what I need. I feel like I should be the one thanking you for the raid. Little confused. You're actually small brain, okay. You're not small brain. But I do need to return the favor and give you a raid back after your lovely raid to me. You stopped playing Auction Not Included because a mod you used stopped being supported. Mods is a double-edged sword. Yeah, which mod on Auction Not Included? Blueprinting is a challenge in the sphere. Absolutely. I understand why it's not in the game yet. And I've actually, I think we've talked about it on stream. How would they make it work? So I don't know how they're going to make it work, but in an automation game, it's just such an important thing that I'm glad that they did talk about that. I think they are going to actually add it. Okay, so output of these guys and then input to this guy. So I don't know how they're going to do it, but I'm glad that it's in the works. I think that's a majorly good thing that the game's going to need to... For Dyson, I mean, the fact that just Dyson spheres are ridiculously large builds, you know? It's just the nature of this theoretical thought experiment idea that it's gonna always be giant builds. So being able to blueprint large giant builds, redundancy. Okay, there we go. That should be everything we need for this. That'll be the motors, and then I'll just need an output, which I didn't plan super well for an output here if I ever want to expand this. So we'll just always say that we're only ever going to do one of these guys and hope that this doesn't come back to bite us later. They're water pumps. I have a feeling we'll never need to... Actually, let's not do it that way. I have a feeling we'll never need to expand this build. When am I ever going to need to get thousands of water pumps? Okay, did I already set this up? Yes, I did. Okay. Alright, we power all this and it should be good. Okay. You didn't have enough coffee this morning? Well, it is daylight savings, so, you know. Oh, where are you supposed to go? You're supposed to go to the motors. Oh, geez. Okay. You're not the only one whose brain isn't working correctly this morning. Okay, at least that's a quick change or quick fix here. Left out a belt. There we go. That should do what we need it to do. Motors going into there. Very nice. Okay. And I should see a water pump coming out of here. Beautiful. Now, I think I just took away the spot where water pumps were going to go. I'd like them to be with the miners, but... yeah, that's already full in there. So we'll just have to do it in this other place. Just have some of these items in random places. Local demand. All right, there we go. And I should see, hopefully, the place where we just added chemical plants has not started to... oh, crap, I did remote demand. It's remote supply, local demand. There it is. All right. All right. So, we got those two things done. What I wanted to actually do today is not actually work on automation and other stuff. We're kind of just waiting for the Dyson sphere research to get done. So what I thought might be a fun project to do today is do some actual Dyson sphere design planning today. This guy, hold on a second. I can fill in this top portion, but I think I want to fly to the next star that we plan on building the sphere around. This thing is actually coming together quite nicely, honestly. This is slowly coming together. So I'm going to finish this next part, and then we're going to fly to the O-type star, and I want to plan our Dyson sphere. I want to plan our next Dyson sphere. Because I have some ideas of what I want to do to just make a really cool looking thing. I'm not going to probably care as much about function as I'm going to care about how cool it's going to look. So That's my plan for today's stream, since I only have 2 hours of being able to play today. Oh, I'm missing some sections here. After you place water pumps, you can pave over the area and it'll still work. Oh, that is pretty interesting. But that's one thing that I feel like might get patched, so I don't know that you'd want to do something goofy like that. Oh wait, no, it's this. Actually, better if I go like this, I think. Travel tube, crossing wall and ladder, wireless automation, half door, pipe pressure valve, infinite liquid gas sources. You went to Steam to get the list of, oh, all the auction not included mods that stopped working and you stopped playing it? That is pretty crazy. Yeah, storage backing up on things can be kind of a an issue on auction not included. I never use the infinite storage mods, but I can see the appeal of those as well. Okay. So my thought on the next Dyson sphere I'm going to do is not to make it just this kind of basic sphere shape, but I kind of wanted to do something like kind of gyroscope looking thing, just for cool looks, of having multiple layers of skinny things around like the meridians and the equators and the thing that maybe in orbit will look really cool. I actually did I said this earlier, but I did a Google search right before the stream to look at Dyson sphere designs, and there's lots of cool pictures online that look like they're similar ideas to what I'm talking about. People have done pictures of them. That's kind of what I think I want to do. Just to have a cool looking, crazy cool looking build. Oh my gosh, I'm all turned around. Okay, like this. Okay. I can't see it. Who was it? I think it was Voncho showed a picture of some crazy thing that looked like just some crazy cool bunch of moving parts. Ugh. Oh my god, I can't orientate myself. And I want to do something along those lines for the next one, because I feel like you can just make some incredibly cool looking things. Yesterday was my day off, so I did very little constructive stuff, which made for a really nice day off. But I did do one thing to use. Let me show. I have a new break screen, and I made a little video from the Dyson Sphere videos we took the other day. So nice little AFK screen that uses has the neutron star, and then it kind of fades to the black hole in a bit. So that probably won't be seen much today because I'm only doing a short stream, but the visuals in this game are just so good that I want to work on more stuff that I can maybe take more videos of or something, because this game is just so visually stunning. You know, Kareth is working on her mods for Spaced Out. Don't think any of those are hers, though. What is Spaced Out? Is that... Crap, that's not... Can I undo that? Is that another game? Who is Kareth and what is Spaced Out? Is that in reference to something we're talking about? Oh, is Spaced Out one of the mods you talk about? Is that one of the auction not included mods you're talking about? Am I playing modded? No. Why do people keep asking me this? No, I'm not playing modded. I don't usually like to play mods in early access games. You have one planet that's close enough to the star. You could put a sphere inside and outside the planet's orbit. Causes a little motion sickness, but the power is constant. Yeah, I've heard about that. Spaced Out is an auction not included update. Yeah. Is that the update that is the next expansion for auction not included that I've heard about, where you can actually go to other asteroids and stuff? Because I am actually looking forward to that very much. Okay, so that all looks good. Then we just do this stuff. I missed one here. Zutolo, I have missed one. Okay. Alright, that looks like those are all good. Okay, and then we go to the top and do these guys. Man, it gets harder and harder to see this as you complete the sphere. I think we got everything. Alright, we are getting really close. 2 more 15% hemispheres research, which is being worked on there. That's the one that is already sold, but in early access. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, so as this sphere is just slowly being put together, let me check my parts and all this stuff. I think I might have unplugged my swarm pieces, so I might need to plug that back in. Looks like we're still launching these faster than we can make them, which is probably a good thing. Let's see, I did a Dyson swarm upgrade last time, and I want to see if these are backed up at all. These guys are completely backed up. And they're maxed out. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go make sure these are plugged in back on my other planet so that the swarm is going. And then we're going to go work on a new thing. Let me get our new fuel that I have. We have new fuel. Look at my items just to make sure if there's anything I need. Belts. Mark II belts would be useful to have. Power. Do I have solar panels? Yes. Okay. Miners. That stuff. Could use some more of these guys. These guys right here. And splitters. Do I need splitters? Could use some more splitters. Okay, character. I'm going to throw in this fuel, but then I'm going to take out this one. No, that's not what I meant to do. Shift click this one. No, not yet. Actually, yes. I want to try this new. We have antimatter fuel now. So I'm going to give this stuff a try. So let me just get a single stack of this. I'm gonna put the antimatter fuel in when we go to the Type O star, because I want to see if it like charges us faster or anything. Gamma booties 1. Let's go plug our Dyson swarm pieces back in here. Man, this is going to be crazy. Once this is done, this is going to no longer look like a star. It's going to look like a giant technological, I don't know, infinity stone or something floating through the galaxy. It's crazy, man. I wonder if, you know, it'd be crazy if some super advanced civilization somewhere in our galaxy universe would have come and gone, created a Dyson sphere, and it covered their star's brightness so much that our telescopes can't see it. What if? Aliens, man, aliens. Space disco ball. Yeah, it's gonna look like sphere with enough power to destroy a planet. You know what I haven't looked at recently is the power output. So let me, while I'm here, let me go. Are we still? We still are using more power than we're generating with our Dyson sphere, so it is good to plug back in our swarm since I stopped it for a while. Alright, so where is that? It's over here. Well, it looks like we're using our accumulators. Now we're using them. Okay, so this guy, plug it back in. Plug it back in. Plug it in. Plug it in. Did I actually pick up any of these? I did. So I'm going to throw these in here. If you will let me. Come on, come on. Let's wait for this to go. Scoot doop doo, scoot doop doo, scoot doo, scoot doop doo, scoot doop doo. Alright, let me throw this in. I don't want to have it in my inventory. There we go. Okay. And the critical photons, I believe, are being done on this planet as well. Yeah, right over here. So I can throw these guys in there. Okay. And hopefully our crown of guns will start to shoot here. Slowly spin up. There we go. Looks like they're starting to go. And that'll speed up our Dyson sphere production here. Hey, what's up, Fuzzy Penguin? How are you doing, sir? There's a good view of our crown of guns around this planet here. As the solar sails start getting injected into them, they'll start firing much faster. I stopped that last time because we were up to like 9,000 solar sails in total that weren't getting put in place. So with this stuff, we're probably gonna have the issue again, but production of solar sails is, hopefully the resources aren't too crazy. All right, so next plan. We're gonna go plan our next Dyson sphere around an O-type star, the only O-type star we have. So I need to find out where that is. And we're gonna go visit it. Somebody in chat the other day, I think, went and scouted it out and let us know that there actually is a really good planet for power there. I think it's this Vildu. Wait. Oh, that one's closer. I thought I only had one O-type star. Yeah, I thought it was this Canis Minoris. I do have another O-type star. Okay. Well, this one's closer. The closer the better. Let me compare Vildior to Canis Minoris. What was the main thing we were looking at? Was luminosity 2.467. I didn't realize I had another O-type star. Vildior 2.467. 2.060. So this one has a smaller radius and lower luminosity. So this one's closer but not as big, wouldn't be as much power. You're good but tired. What are Crown of Guns? Crown of Guns, the way you launch your solar sails or for your Dyson sphere around the star is with these guns that shoot up solar sails. So, and that's my planet that I set those up on, has a ring of guns around it. That's what I call it, the Crown of Guns. So it's 26 light years compared to 19. So 7 more light years away. Means delivery of stuff will be slower. I still think I want to go to the one that's the largest one here. Iron, copper, silicon, titanium. Is it missing any important resources? Got sulfuric acid oceans there. Let's look at resources in the place. Iron, copper, silicon, titanium, stone, coal, fire ice. This one has fire ice, which is really good for hydrogen and something else. Sulfuric acid ocean. This might actually be better than Canis Minoris. This does not have fire ice. course, I don't know how much stuff will be in each of them. I guess I could check out both of them, but I actually think it might be better to go to the V1. So let me see where that is. Let me. Vildiur. It is in the direction of. What can I look into to find it? In the direction of Ursa Majoris. Algol, Alwade, all those are in the same direction. So Vildiur. Alright, look for some blue stars in the planet, in the sky. There's Canis Minoris. That is one of the other ones I'm thinking of, I think. No, 25 light years away? I think that might be. I'm going to pin it just so it stays in place. Alright, blue stars. I swear one of the hardest things is actually finding the stars you want to sometimes. Especially the ones that are super far away. Oh god. Especially since I'm right around our planet here. Or our star. Ursa Majoris. I think it was in this direction. Vildiur, there it is. Pin that. Alright, we're gonna go check out Vildiur. Let's go on an adventure as we fly through a planet of the asteroid field of solar sails. This is the thing. These solar sails are what our crown of guns are shooting, Fuzzy Penguin. All right, we're gonna check out Vildiur. This might be where we want to set up our next Dyson sphere. If I can make this trip on one gas tank, it'd be nice too. All right, but we should be using antimatter fuel rods next, right? Yeah. I gotta say, sometimes I get really tired from streaming 6 days a week, but and Saturdays I sometimes have to get other junk done. But yesterday was really nice to do nothing. You know, it's like Office Space. I did nothing all day, and doing nothing was everything I thought it could be. You know, sometimes you just need a day to do nothing. I just watched some competitive League of Legends, LCS, and LEC, and played a little bit of stupid games. Last night, played a little bit of Valheim with Shogi and friends. Did nothing important. It was really nice. Doing nothing is nice, isn't it? It's just so nice. Everybody needs a little nothing in their life, you know? Everybody needs a little nothing. Alright, so I guess one of the major things will be with how many planets is in Vildiur's system. So I think there were 5 in Canis Ursa Minoris or whatever the other one was. Right, and woo! Look at that blue star, baby. That is a pretty star. All right, so how many planets are in this system? Vildiur, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wow, plural satellites. Wow, this is the first time I've seen a gas giant with three moons: volcanic ash, planet lava. Okay, and this is a O-type star, which is I think the best for energy generation. You haven't had much opportunity for that recently, getting ready for the wedding. Most days are work, playing occasionally video games, keep sanity, and doing wedding stuff. That sounds like a little stressful, honestly. Let's go check out this plural planet over here. And we were able to get here on 1 tank of gas, which is actually very nice to me. Ooh, look at that blue gas giant. That must be where we can collect fire ice from. This must be the The place where we could collect fire ice to hydrogen, I think it said. Collectible fire ice. Wow, 0.88 a second. That's, I think, more than the other one we had. This is looking like a really good system for being able to set up a new Dyson sphere. One of the things I was thinking about as I was thinking about what the next system I wanted to create a Dyson sphere is I want to be able to collect the resources in that system, because that's just going to be so much faster than always having to wait for like lots of iron and stuff from our home base that's so far away. Wow, this is really beautiful. This plural satellites, as they said. So I guess what I should look at is how much of each resource is in this system. Does it tell me if I click on the star? Total resources of everything. 190 million iron, 269 million copper. Wow. Yeah, the resources in this system are looking really good. Really good. And this is just, wow. This is beautiful, man. I love this blue planet. Pale blue dot right here. And I think we got a desert moon, a ice moon, and what's this one? Vildier 6. Vildier 6 is a planet Gobi. I don't know what that means. Let's land on one of these guys. Huh. I don't think I've seen this type of planet before. Just like a big dirt planet. Planet full of dirt. Got kimberlite ore here. Wow, there's a crap ton of copper and silicon on this planet. Okay. Gobi like the desert, you think? Yeah. Sounds about right. Okay, well, so what I'm gonna do... Now, this might be boring for streaming. However, I've actually been looking forward to doing this. I was thinking of doing this off stream at one point. If I click on Dyson Sphere in a new system, is it going to show me our new star? Yes. Okay. I actually want to design a new Dyson Sphere. And I don't want it to actually be a sphere. I want it to be a bunch of rings at different angles. Make it like a gyroscope looking, you know, Vitruvian man circle thing around a star. Hey, what's up, Mushy? This game seems pretty cool. This game is crazy cool. So what I think I want to do is, let's see how we do this. Show layer. What, how do I change the range of this first one? Is this first one always the exact size for whatever reason? Oh, okay, here we go. Can I not change the radius of the first one? Multiple layers like the swarms. What I was thinking was, I want it to be multiple. You know, the shell is the beam parts, the bars. I was thinking those bars I would have. Let me kind of show you what I'm thinking here. Something like, if I were to go diagonally across. Stop moving, please. Basically, I do like kind of rings around at different longitudes and angles, so we got like a gyroscope looking thing. Can I find a picture of what I'm trying to describe? What does a gyroscope look like here? Gyroscope picture. You know, something that looks cool. Something that, like, if it's spinning around and going at different angles, something like this. What is this thing where these things are all on different axes spinning? Is that an accelerometer, a gyroscope, See this Vitruvian Man picture thing here with the guy in the middle? The thing that they do in the circus where they're spinning around? That's kind of the design I'm thinking I want to do. You can change the inclination of other shell orbits. First orbit cannot be edited. Okay. So if we have the first one just be a basic circle around, then I think I'm going to start with that. Have this guy just be a basic sphere all the way around. Or I guess it would be a circle, not a sphere. Because I was trying to think of cool ideas. I couldn't think of anything until this idea kind of popped in my head, kind of based on, I think, the picture that Voncho showed me last week. Fully gimbaled gyroscope. There you go. Fully gimbaled. So this will be a giant, and I guess I could also on this one. Where's 360? So there's 0. I would also want it to be probably on this outer edge, similar to what it's in the intro screen. Also have the meridian go all the way around, which I can't do yet because we don't have that unlocked. But we can do the start of that. So I'm probably going to be in this screen for the next hour and a half or so. So this, again, this might not be the most visually fun thing to look at in a stream ever, but this is kind of what I want to do, is just design a really cool Dyson gyroscope, Dyson scope, Dyson. I don't know. What would you even call this? Does anybody know the name of what I'm trying to design? I don't know what exactly to call it. Fully gimbaled something. I don't know what gimbaled means. Tinker with the 2 different connection types, you get different shapes, especially towards the poles. Oh, really? That all looks fine. No, I want to remove this. I guess, you know what? Maybe if I were to go the angle one here, what does that look like? If I do that versus this. Okay, interesting. I don't want to go too hard on this one because this is just the basic first outer one. What I think I want to do... Oh, I missed one over here, it looks like. To there. I think I missed one down here as well. To there. Does that not connect? Okay, there's a few pieces over here that I didn't mean to place. See any other random floating ones that I accidentally placed here? Okay. Alright, so that would be the start of the outer... just cool ring outside. Please look into adding a second shell rather than doing it in one. Oh, I am, Mosaic. I'm not doing this entire thing in one. I just want... this is going to be like the outer ring of this piece. And now what I'm going to do is multiple layers. Yeah, that'll be a cool outer ring there. And it's on... is that centered? Oh, crap. It's just off-centered. Oh, that's going to bug me. I want this to be perfectly at 180 and 0. Ugh, okay, that is definitely gonna bug me. Does this turn slowly? This doesn't turn, does it? And I just missed the right meridian here. Well, 0 is not right on a line, it doesn't look like, actually. Am I crazy? 180. If I'm going to use this line, it's not perfectly lined up. That's weird to me that the grid wouldn't be lined up with the degrees or whatever. The compass is fixed, your stuff will move in orbit. Okay, so that will move. Okay. All right, cool. So let's turn off this one. Add new layer. All right, so kind of what I was thinking is we start small and then add rings at different orbits here. How would we do this? What would be the best way to do this? Let's see here. And I can change the angle of it, the orbit inclination. Oh, yeah. Orbit radius. Okay. So if I were to look at one of these little things, how does it usually go? To try to make this look really cool. I want something like this, but like way more complicated. Way more spinning parts and stuff. Like this guy right here, this human gyroscope. That's what our star is going to be. So if the outer one's on that perfect plane, that perfectly level plane, maybe the inner one will also start on the right on the level here, if I can. Longitude of AN. I don't know what that means. It'll be fun with some orbiting in the opposite direction. How do I, can you, do you do that with inclination, right? Yes. Yes. So like if I do this first one this way and then the next one, longitude will make sense if you change the inclination. Okay. Okay, all right. So I'll need to change the inclination for that to work. But for this one, I want this to be like this, I think. Or do I want it to be 0? Let's do 0 on the first one. We zero out everything on the first one, and we just do a single ring around it. So, and I think the easiest way to do this is, do I just do single rings? I'm not gonna, there's not going to be any Dyson swarms or any sails if I don't make some sort of block to this, right? I wonder, you know what, hold on a second. What if, instead of doing just the ring, I've always been using these actual pieces. What if I put it right here and right here and made it a ring of like this? Would this work? Rand is so smart, we just need to give him tiny hints. Do inclination 90, longitude. Yeah, I think I know what you're telling me there. And if I do it this way, I don't think I actually want it to be connected here. Is there any way to make them skinnier than that? I don't think so. Not and have it be even. And I wonder if I can do it with fewer nodes. Is there... Yeah, okay. So the furthest we can get is two apart like that. So if I do that... Yes, okay. So something like this. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And I guess the other thing we want to ask is, do I want the nodes even to be even like this? Would it look better like that, or would it look better to have them staggered, I wonder? So instead of it being here, it'd be here. Does that look better or worse? To have them staggered like that. For other streamers, you need to write long essays to explain, and I already got it from experimenting. Cool. Do I like the staggered look better than... Let's go back on the other side and do it even and see which we like better. I'm kind of thinking even's probably going to look better. Whatever we decide, this is probably going to be the pattern we do with all the other ones, so that's why I want to figure out the pattern first before I do a big, long build of anything. I feel like even is just going to look better, probably. Staggered's kind of a cool idea, but maybe on other shells I would do the staggered one. The triangle layout to the right may be to my liking. Triangle layout to the right. What does that mean? Triangle layout to the right. Oh, there's a different grid layout. Are you talking about this? Oh, I haven't played with this at all. Okay. Okay. Let me get rid of this guy here. Wow, this is even freaking cooler looking. Okay, didn't even know this was a thing. Remove all these guys out of here. That's the one you use for your Triforce grid? Okay, very cool. The one thing I will say, it's kind of hard to see where the exact center is, though. They can be mixed. Okay, well, if I have this line started here, interesting. So I can get tighter angles here, which is pretty cool. Interesting. Interesting. Let me try something. Okay, so slightly... So I think I can get a skinnier bar going something like this and have them crisscross. That could be really cool. Frames cannot be crossed. Never mind, I can't do that. Okay. However, I could do something like have them be parallel to each other. Something like this going back and forth. Do I like that better? Or... Again, this is going to be me experimenting with a lot of stuff today, I think, so... How far can this go? Okay. Something like that could be really cool, going all the way around. That actually seems pretty cool to me. Could make arrow shapes in the direction of rotation. The Learning with Rand stream. Learning Dyson Sphere with Rand. Okay, that actually looks pretty freaking sweet to me, honestly. Let's see what that would look like if I do this entire thing around getting that even build, because that looks pretty freaking sweet, man. Okay, so if we were to continue this around, I wonder what it would look like with this other shape. Does that other shape give me a different look to it at all? That looks kind of the same to me, so because I don't want it to be uneven, I'm going to do the straight one, I guess, here. So basically, I want to go as far as it can on the top thing and then go back to the same level as far as it can go. So something like that. And 2 spaces down, so it'd be there and there. Oh yeah, this is gonna be cool, man. And then we fill this in with the solar sails. I think that's gonna look super cool. So it's down 2 spaces to there. Back up 2 spaces to there. That looks right. I believe that looks right. So 2 spaces up all the way till there. Oops. Why are you telling me deployment conflict? The hell? Did I mess something up here? Move node. Okay, I think I double placed a node or something there. Yeah, I think I did. The bend lines follow the sphere. The straight ones are straight. Whoops. The bend one. Those those look like they're following the sphere to me, though. Am I crazy? I mean, that looks round to me, and I'm using the straight ones. Am I crazy? Those look like they're following the sphere already. Oh man, that's gonna look frickin' sweet, man. Frickin' sweet. Show layers. No, show all layers. Why? Oh, grid. This thing went away. What's happening? There we go. This is definitely my build, at least for this first one. I'm not sure if we'll continue this pattern for the other ones, but definitely for this first one, this is going to be the pattern, I think. Because this is really cool looking. Why does that not look the same to me? Because it's not. I think I went too far up. Damn it. This. No, that should be right? 1, 2. That's the same line. 1, 2. Why is that not even? Did I not go up high enough on here? Two. Nodes are too far apart. Am I having an issue with things being even here? Maybe one of these is too close together. Straight versus bent is for some odd reason easier to see north to south rather than easier to east to west. It's hard to spot, but there's a slight difference. Okay. All right, I feel like something's messed up here. Did I go too high on this one, maybe? No, it's 2 spaces apart. I will say on this, it's harder to see. It's harder to see the grid lines a little bit with this guy here. One, 2 down. Okay, that's right. That's right. There. Make sure these do one at a time. 2 cross should be right there, right? Those aren't even. Okay, so something with this grid is not perfectly even. It's perfectly spaced out. So maybe this design isn't going to work. Is that not going to work? Oh, or is that right? Maybe that's... I think that's right. Man, these lines can be tough to see. It needs to be here to there, and it says it's too far apart. Oh, man. Yeah, that is not perfectly lined up. So is this design just not going to work? It looks like it should. Would it be easier to make this design a square grid? I'm pretty sure I can't make this design in a square grid, because this does not line up with any nodes. Unless maybe I could. Let me see. Maybe I can. Let me see if I try. What I liked about this was that the design was smaller. But maybe it would be better. The thing that I like about this is that the triangles make for smaller center core. You count wrong way more often with triangles than with squares, but the triangles are prettier. They are prettier. They really are. Let me go back from the other direction and see if I can make this work. If not, we might have to swap to to the square grid. So there, right? Yeah. So there. I have a feeling there's some sort of unevenness about what I'm trying to do here. Like this might not be a perfectly even thing that goes all the way around. Yeah, like this one right here doesn't quite exactly line up. Use the square grid to establish reference points and then switch to triangles to build. Might be able to make it work by having it placed one space less. Yeah, that might be what I need to do. Having this come and meet itself, though, it's looking like it's not gonna be perfectly what's the word, symmetrical or whatever. So this sign might not work. I might have to do like a small thing in the middle here to make it come together. That's not right. A hole or logo thing? A belt buckle. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Okay. Where's the direct center of this? That looks like the center. And so we do something like a... something like this. And it's like the hourglass of time or something. And that'll be like that'll be, yeah, I think I like that. Some sort of little pattern to make that work. Okay. Let's zoom out. Not show the layer. Oh god, that's gonna look like some crazy, like, that makes me think of like some Vine, like if you ever play City of Heroes, there's like there's poison plant person. It looks like vines to me. Okay, so if I do fill this in now, can I fill this in? I guess is the question. I fill this. I'm not actually sure if I'll be able to fill this in or not. Will I? Do I have to go all the way around? I have to right click to move. Can I move this around with buttons of any sort? QE. The hourglass wheel of time. I need smaller sections to do that? Okay. Alright, so I guess we can connect these smaller sections then. That's fine. So if we do... What are we doing here? Why are you saying out of range? Oh, 2, that's why. So I can section these off and then we can fill them in. Each little diamond is its own section. A diamond in the rough. So there. 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 And then shell too large. Really? Really? Okay, well, if I do... I'd never had it tell me that before. If I do that, will the shells be okay? There we go. Okay, that's fine. And this one was too large as well? That is too large. Okay, there we go. Nice. Oh, this is cool, man. I'm not a very artsy person, but if my artsy stuff is designing a shell around a thing, oh, that's... Oh, God, that one's not lined up. Oh, damn. Oh, darn. That one's lined up. Let me see if I can fix this one. Was this the one where they were not perfectly even? Nodes are too far apart. Yeah. Yeah, this is the one. There had to be one. So the center line is actually, you know, I think that one's too high. Is that what I did? Did I go too high on that one? No. It's on the same meridian as that one. Why does this one not want to work? 1, 2 down, all the way across. Because there's not an even thing there. Sometimes you can get a larger shell if you aim dead center. Okay, well, let me try to fix this. Those are not... Yeah, those ones don't want to fit together for whatever reason. These triangles... Darn triangles. Well, if I make just one of them not go down as far, that's going to just not look good. And I can't put a thing right there to make it... Because that's right. That is lined up, right? I don't know why... Will this round one go far enough? Nodes are too far apart. Why did it work everywhere but here? I don't quite understand. Am I seeing that everywhere else it lined up fine? Maybe that one's even slightly crooked. That works. It's just slightly misaligned. You know what? I think I'll probably have to just live with that. I'll have one crooked one and hopefully it's not too noticeable, I guess. It's going to be pretty noticeable, I think. Oh, for all those OCD people. Oh, I gotta say, that looks frickin' sweet, though. It looks frickin' sweet. So we do some design like this in multiple layers at different longitudes, I think. So we'll go with that for the first one. Let's go for a new layer and see how we can make this at different inclinations here. So do I want to do the next one exactly 90 degrees to that one, maybe? Or maybe I want to do increments of 45 degrees or something as we move out. Yes, it's Rand's Art Hour. Instead of happy little trees, it's happy little spheres and happy little triangles and shapes. If I were to do it at 45 degrees, what would that look like? There, and then the next one would be at the opposite of that, which would be 100 and, what is it, 90 plus 45 is 135. So the next one would be like there. Yeah, I think I like that. So 45. How much closer can we move this? Do I want it to be as close to the other one as possible? Can I type in here? I can. Inclination 45. Inclination 45 of 0, and then inclination 45 of 90. Okay. So, yeah, okay. So like that, and then the next one. Let's see, what's this? It's at 5,900. If I go in increments of... What's the smallest increments I can do? 7,000. That one's clear. So 7,000, the first one was 5,900. So is it 1,100? Or can I go at 1,000? 6,900. Okay, 1,000. All right, so it's be 6,900 at 0. And then create. I'm not going to create the piece to this yet, but just so I can see how these shapes are going to work. So it'll be, next one will be at 7,900. 7,900. Inclination of 45. At longitude of 90 is what you said. Let's see if that's going to do what I want it to do. I don't know if that's doing what I want it to do. Can I can cancel this if I don't like it, right? I don't think that's exactly what I wanted it to do. I kind of wanted it to be crossing like this there, and I don't think that's what it's doing. I almost think what I want it to be is let's delete this one. 7,900, is that right? Almost think what I wanted it to be was 135 at 0. Would that do it? Yeah, I think that's right. I think since the last one's 45 and 0, this one I think should be 135 and 0. I think that's right. And then the next one, I'd want it to be straight on, straight up. So that would be, so what was it, 7,900, so it'd be 8,900. And it would be 180 at 0. No, 90 at 0. I think like that. So is that what I think I want it to be? So it's this, then it's this, then it's this. So I think that's what I want it to be. So let's start adding this little design to this thing and see if this is gonna work. Oh man, only got like 45 more minutes, so do I want to do the same design here? Or do I want to do different designs? I almost feel like a straight thing for these ones might be good, and then do the angled one for the one that's perpendicular to this. Holy crap! 5 gifted subs from Shogi. Thank you, sir. There'll be a semi-common axis at 0, so it might not be as crazy as you want. Finding a design on the squares would be easier. Well, what I think I want to do is I think for this one, maybe try the round ones here. Do what I was talking about on the other one for this one. So have these guys be just straight circles around. So who is that? Evil Gesture, Hasabien, Vertimigo, Skagarak, and Korean Knife. Welcome or welcome back. And frickin' Shogi with his super generous self again. Thank you, man. Appreciate those gifted subs, sir. This one was not quite right.
Thank you for the follow.
And who followed? Lego Dragon, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Sorry, my calculator's still up over there. Okay. There. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be cool. I think I like this. I think I'll have to do these in smaller sections to Dyson them in or whatever. Whoops. I did an extra one there, didn't I? Yeah. To Dyson them in, to swarm them in. Okay. But you think, Lego Dragon, that the common axis at 0 might not be as crazy as I want? Well, what I'm thinking is if I'm going to do a whole bunch of these layers, if I have like this first 4, 2 through 5, have the same common axis, then I can do another set of layers that have a different axis, and they'll start, you know, they will start looking crazier as we add more layers. That's my thought. I don't know if there's like if there's a limit to 10 layers for it, so maybe I'd want to switch axes more frequently, but you know, this is far more complex than any other design I've ever done, so I'm just going to kind of learn, I think, with this with this one and see how it turns out. Yeah, you only got 10 layers. Okay. Okay, so that's good. And then I want to... I can't fill them in. Yeah, I'm going to have to do... I'm going to assume I need to do it about... Hopefully this shape will allow me to fill it in. It will. I wonder if I want to not fill it in that way, though. Boxes aren't nearly as interesting. Can I remove that? What if I fill this in with triangles? Nodes are too far apart. Deployment conflict. I'll do something like that to get a cool design in there. Something like that. Ooh, okay, yeah. All right, I like that. And then we skip one and go like this and this. This and this. We're like fill in these sections and leave some sections open. Then I guess the question would be, would I rather fill in the diamonds or the triangles? Actually, probably filling in the diamonds would look cooler. Like filled in that section and leave those little sections empty. Sadly, you can't cancel the default layer. Yeah. I think I might like that. Let's do that for a bit and see if I like it. Yeah, that'll be pretty sweet. That's cool. And we'll do the same design on the same axis. Okay, I need to not show all layers because the other... why am I seeing this other guy there? I feel like it's making it hard to put this where I need to put it. Yeah. Do the same design on the other orbit that's perpendicular to this one. Let's get all the nodes in first. Okay. I'm doing the circular one this time, and we'll see if I can tell a difference using the circular one, I guess. You could cancel default layer in early builds, and it corrupted save files. Ah, so that's why they changed that, huh? Okay. This is what I've been, as I'm going to sleep lately, this is what I've been thinking about lately. I've been like, I want to come up with a cool Dyson sphere design. I didn't know what I'd be able to come up with, but so far I'm liking I'm picking up what I'm putting down. I'm enjoying putting this together here. I'm not a very visual artist type of person, but when you have such cool tools to use with this is pretty cool. Fun with geometric shapes, I guess you could say. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's pretty cool. Ooh, I wonder if I could even just get rid of these long guys I did out here. Do I even need those? I wonder if I'd like it better with or without those. You know what? It might actually look better if I take these out. I just have it be this diamond thing. I might take it out, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to build this one without those pieces and see if I like it better or not. So let's see here. So if I did it like this right here, basically what it is that becomes then is just this. Yeah, it's a much simplified version of doing that. So I think it's just going to be that. Something like that, I believe. And we'll see if we like it. See if I like it better than having the extra frame around it. I feel like this will actually probably match our middle section a little bit better without those outside frames, but this is a slightly different design. I guess I could have done this design on that middle part, but I think I'm going to like having it as different designs on the different layers. Will add more interest to the piece, to my artistic creation. So much faster than counting triangles. Yeah, it's definitely easier doing it with this grid. You're right. You are definitely right about that. And it's almost the same design, but it's slightly different. Okay. So let's fill that in and let me see if I like that better. I almost think I might like it better with these other frames, but let's fill this in and see. You know what? I think I do like it better with those frames there. Kind of adds I don't know what it adds to it, but I think I like it better with those frames there. It'd be great if devs made it possible to hide some nodes that obstruct vision. Yeah, that's kind of what I wish. I kind of want it. When I click show all layers, I don't want to see the other layers. I'm not sure what show all layers is doing. But yeah, I think I actually am going to do this. Grid. I need the grid here. No, show all layers. Okay, we're on layer 5 here. Yes, okay. There we go. That's what's throwing me off. Is that the right layer? No, it's layer 4. This one. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to connect this to there and have these go all the way across. Yes, that's what I want to do. I think I do like this better. If we're going for a complex technological look, I feel like this extra layer, adding in these extra shapes, does that. Creates kind of a more, I don't know, like inner workings of a PC circuit board wire connection look or something to a build like this. And I'm totally doing it for structural support, not because I just like the way it looks better. I'm going to design this building to be structurally sound, but it just happens to look really cool. At layer 6 through 9, spotting which node is what layer is hard. Yeah. Okay, so far... Oh, that's pretty cool. That is starting to look pretty cool. So the next layer would be the vertical one. So now the decision is, man, I kind of like this build. I almost want to go back to the first layer and completely change it to that and have these all just look exactly like that. Because with the triangle ones, it almost looks out of place now. I like this little design we had. Maybe I can keep this design, but then just change that inner layer to be like these other layers. Let's do this layer and see. And even if I do this design, I feel like I'd want it to line up with these other guys at this, like, central point. All right, so... And you know what? I think I am starting to see the round thing that you were talking about, and I do like the round piece better. So we're going to do this and like this. Let's see what's going to be the best way to do this. It's going to be like this, and then this, and then this. I think that's going to be the best way to do it. Like that. Yeah. Yeah, I really like this design. It's probably a design other people have done before, but I'm really liking the way this is looking. Nothing to cross there, so we keep the diamonds open. You can always delete it after it's built. Releases all the solar sails and a wonderful firework. Oh, does it really? Oh, I can't scroll anymore this direction. Okay. Damn it. I wish I could lock the layer or something. I definitely see how this can be harder to select the right layer node or whatever here as you go around. Okay, let's go back around this way. Okay, very nice. There we go. Huh, it's almost like it won't let me zoom over, go around a certain area here. There. And there. There. Okay. Whoops. Should be here. There we go. This is strange. I can't actually get over. Okay, I have to go this direction. Okay, where'd my grid lines go? It's over on this side. Yeah, let's go over here. Here we go. The round versus straight line is eerily noticeable if you up to like 45, 60 degrees latitude and make one going east to west. Really noticeable. Okay. How many layers do I plan to create? Well, I want to do all 10 layers. I want to use all 10 of them. I'm not going to be able to finish them all today, I don't think. I just don't have enough time. But we'll have a start to a design that I'm actually really liking. Because I mean, this is the, you know, the second Dyson sphere we've created, so I'm trying to create a cool, interesting design for this one around a really cool star. We have 2 O-type stars, so there's the one we go. I have another O-type star I can use if I want to do a different design for the next one. If I want to do another one after this one. Okay, that looks complete, I believe. How's that look? Oh, oh, that is freaking cool, man. Oh, that is freaking cool. I need to fill in these diamonds, but I am really digging this. Okay, so this, 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 this. This, 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 and this. Oh yeah, that's cool, man. It's like the device in the movie Contact. It'd be a model of an atom of neon. There you go. So now the question is, do I want to change this inner one? I kind of like that it's a slightly different design, but I don't know that I like the way I did it. I feel like having the one in the middle, like, be thicker is actually kind of cool. Did I miss one? Did I miss one? I missed one right here, it looks like. Oh, I missed a line in there, actually. That is layer 5. It's here to there. I missed it. There. Good eye. Good eye. All right, I think that fixes it. I actually like this different design being in the middle, but I don't think I like what I came up with currently. So redesigning this middle one's gonna probably be a pain. What if I had this little cool design kind of at the points on both sides? I think I like that idea. So let's change this up here a little bit, which is going to be kind of hard, but I want it to be like right in here. So let's delete. I think not using the triangular grid is going to make this easier here, and we're also going to use the round thing. So I think it was something like this. Nope, that's not right. Only one space over. Now we got to work on the inside here. There, there, there. Yes, and it'll be a crazy symbol that shows how time is constant and ever changing, and that's what this symbol will stand for. So we're gonna redo this inner layer after we got this really cool design going on the other layers. When I right click, I wish you could make the other layers inactive. That's the biggest challenge I'm having here. Is the layers getting in the way of each other. And I want to make sure I'm not deleting one of my things here. Okay. The Wheels of Time. My name is Rand. And Rand al'Thor is the main character of the Wheel of Time books. Quite fitting, I have to say. Okay. We're sticking with our theme here. All right, so is that lined up with the other side? I think it is. Okay, all right. So now, basically, I want to do this similar thicker pattern going around here, and I just need to delete this whole thing here. Probably would have been faster just to delete the entire layer, but I don't want to do that. Oh man, this is even more fun than I thought it would be. I thought it might not be fun coming up with a pattern and stuff like for this, but I am actually really enjoying this, honestly. Okay. It'd be nice if there was like a make other layers inactive or something. Okay, hopefully I didn't delete anything I didn't mean to. I don't think I did, so layer 1. It is so confusing, this thing. Yeah, it is a little confusing for sure. All right, so layer 2. So I think I want this to be now is... I want this to actually be thicker than the other ones. The other ones go up just one. Is that right? So if I go like this... Is that going to look thicker than the other ones? Go across here. If I go down to the right size, then yes, I think that will. Because I actually purposely want this first... Oh God, it keeps changing the layer on me. I want this first layer to actually be thicker, to kind of look like the, you know, foundation of it or whatever. Yeah, I know, I only went down by 1. I messed that up. Like in Minecraft and sculpting from stone, sometimes the motive comes out of the material as you shape it. There you go. Okay. And then this across, and this across. Okay, very cool. So this is gonna be freaking sweet, man. Okay, that one's already done. So if I go like this, this, this. Oh, crap. That one. Nope, that one's up too. Okay, that's right. This. This. That looks right. I need to do this straight across section first to do this better. And what I could do is I could even fill in different sections on this middle one if I want to differentiate it. Maybe fill in these other diamonds instead of the inner diamond to give it a little unique shape if I want to do that. There, and then we hit our hourglass, our time, our wheel of time in the middle here. Let me see how we did it. The diamond runs into that. Okay. Like that. Do I want that to be a part of the frame? I think I actually don't want it to be a part of the frame. I think it's actually better we have that be separated from the frame. Looks like a tangled up Mobius strip. Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah. Is that right? I think so. And how fitting it would be that it's a tangled up Mobius strip as it's a Dyson sphere collecting power from a star. From a star. There. There. I think this is gonna work out just right. I feel like that's not hitting the right thing that I want it to hit. That one right there. There. Oh, man. Oh, it's perfect. It's freaking perfect. It lines up perfectly. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, what we could do is actually fill in this entire middle section. Maybe it would look more solid if I do fill in the entire section. Let's see. Let's fill in. We're definitely filling in these little triangles. Do I want to fill in the entire thing is the question. Or do I like having a different pattern of non-filled in stuff? Seems to me I enjoy space-themed games very much. Is it my favorite setting in video games? It might be. I don't know. It's hard to say because I like fantasy a lot as well. It just seems like the good games out there right now that I've been enjoying are all space-themed ones. So the squares are sectioned up, so symmetry is easier. Yeah, for sure. So do I like it better like that with the diamonds being clear? I mean, seeing the sun through those diamonds, I feel like is going to be really cool. Do I like it better that way or with it filled in? Let me try this. I want to see what the filled in looks like. I feel like that looks pretty cool as well. To have kind of that full filled in belt. Do I like that better? This is layer 2. Let me try removing these guys to do the similar pattern from before and see if I just like the consistent diamond pattern maybe better. It's hard to tell. It all looks so cool. Can't choose just one. Diamonds are pretty cool looking, though. I don't know. They all look good to me. They all look good to me. You know, when this star goes supernova, none of this matters anyway. Very true. Very true. I almost think I might have liked it better with the other diamonds filled in, maybe, and not the center ones filled in. Maybe none of them filled in and just have it be a frame on this one. Who knows? Let's empty out all these. Oh man, we're almost out of time. I'm having such a good time with just this little thing here. It kind of just looks cool with the frame. But let me try filling in. Did I do this one already where I filled in the other sections? Let me try this. I think I might actually like this better. This also, because we have the little hourglass thing symbol, this, I feel like this matches that hourglass symbol a bit too, so it kind of sticks with that theme. The time theme. I think I might like this best. I think I do like that. Is this planet habitable for humans or only for aliens? Well, this is a star, not a planet, so it's not habitable for anything unless there's some star being that can inhabit it. Okay, I think this is the start of our thing here. So now, how does the so you can have a different orbit for Dyson swarm? How does... I've been working with the shell for the longest time. How do the different swarm layers happen? Is the Dyson swarm orbits for, like, if you were just shooting out the solar sails and they're not connected to any frame? Speaking of space games, have I heard of Trigon Space Story? Yes, I have. It's basically an FTL clone with 3D graphics. I looked at it. To me, it depends on if there's a lot. There's a lot of factors to see if it's going to be as replayable as FTL. Looks cool, but I'm not going to play it until it's a lot further on than it currently is. It's something that's on my follow list already. Swarm layers are just different orbits. So I could add more shells with the swarm layers, right? I'm not going to keep this one, but just... if I do another one of these, could I even do more? Oh, it looks like I can't do the shells for this. Okay, so this would just be solar sails that get added into the mix. This would not let me create another series of these shells. So this would be like having that golden layer of Dyson swarm solar sails that would just probably let you collect even more power, I guess. It's just the orbits of sails they'll pull out of the orbits to fill in spheres. Swarm at the same orbit but opposite direction would look cool though. Swarm at the same orbit, opposite the same direction. Same orbit is what? I do like what you're saying. Ooh, you know what would be cool is if we have these frames all around here, and then we have the 45-degree angle go in the opposite direction on those guys. Same orbit as a shell. Which shell? I'm actually thinking that maybe... how far out? This can go way far out. By the same layer as... What's the... Hold on a sec. Cancel. What's the orbit radius of 1? Can I see the orbit radius of these guys? I wish I could. Your inner sphere is at 5,900. Do a sail orbit at 6,000 with 180 inclination. So it goes the opposite way. Okay, I'll try that to see what you're trying to tell me. So add an orbit. 6,000. 180 inclination. And I guess, does it matter which one of these would be? Something like that. Swarm at the same orbit as a shell, but the swarm going the opposite direction would look cool. So this would basically have solar sails going opposite of these guys. Would they not crash with this thing? Oh, well, I guess since it's at 6,000, it would be just on the outside of it. That is pretty cool, actually. For each layer, oh, if we did that for each layer, oh, that would be pretty sweet. So if our first one is at 6,000, 59 to 6,000, so the next one would be at 7,000. If we had one for each one of these, that would be really cool. So 7,000. Could I do that? So we have all these at 0. So this one's at 45. So this one would be at 135. Would that be right? There's no collision model for sails. That's actually, well, that's pretty cool. But I think I actually do want the the line to be going through those. Oh, but maybe it'd be even cooler if it is doing it this way. If it's inside that one. Next one would be outside of it. So that would be inside of it, but that wouldn't be going opposite direction, right? Is that going the opposite direction? I don't think it would. This would have to be 360, right? If I wanted to go the opposite direction, I need to be like that. Since these guys are at 0, if I wanted to go the opposite direction... Oh, crap. I right-clicked. Damn it. Okay. What was it? 7,000? 7,000... 45. This run game. Oh, this is so cool. You can actually see it moving. I can't tell which direction this is going. Turning on Momo help, but also make building the next layer harder. Yeah. I think it needs to be like that. I think it needs to be 360 for it to be going the opposite direction. Because I can't see which direction the solar sails will go in, but because these ones are at longitude 0, I think having this one be at 360 will be the opposite. Make it larger, see the rotation, then shrink it. I see no rotation on this. Am I crazy that I don't see any rotation going on here? This is the Dyson Swarm. I don't see it rotating at all. Which is the bright line the direction it's going or the way it came from? The direction is shown by the line being faded versus bright. So it's going this way. Right now this is clockwise, is that right? If I change this back to the 7,000, the bright point is the front. Okay, so currently 0 is going the same direction, which is not what I want. I do want it to be 360. Wait, it's still doing the same thing. Hold on a second. Oh wait, no, that looks like that's going the same way. Okay, am I crazy that those are the exact same? Longitude 0, change inclination. Okay, so if I go 135... if I want it to line up there, it has to be the 45 degree. What angle do I need this to be for it to match it? Look at your horizontal line in the distance. That is the star rotation. I don't think I can get it to match this and go the opposite direction. right? I don't think I can. I do like that idea. I would need to get a greater angle than it's giving me, I think. It will only spin geosynchronous. So it sounds like what we're trying to do is not possible. I think what we're trying to do is not possible. But what might be cooler is 135. It might actually just be cooler to have it be like that. It did sound cool, Mosaic. It was a really cool idea. However, if we do this, would that be cooler or not? Spinning against the star rotation would tear it apart. Try 135 and longitude and 180. Oh wait, that does do it. That looks like that did it. Okay, you are a genius. There it is. 135 and 180. So basically it's the opposite orbit inclination and then... Okay. Sounds like this will tear it apart, but that actually does do what you wanted, what we wanted it to do. Okay, let's try these other layers then. So 2 is going the opposite direction. 3 going the opposite direction. Okay, so the next one is 8,000, I think. And this one's the 45 degrees. So if we do 130, no, if we do, yeah, 135 and 180 degrees, would that do it? That, yeah, that does it. Yes, well done, Lego Dragon. You are the winner of circular physics. Okay. And that's going to be right outside the layer. Why does it look like that's further than I want it to be? Oh, wait a sec. No. This is the wrong one I'm copying. This should be 45, I think. There. Is that go in the opposite direction? Yes. Okay, that is cool. You like that title? Has a nice ring to it. Well played, sir. And then the last one. Damn it. Oh, it right clicks on something and it cancels it. Oh. Okay. Damn it. What was it, 8,000? They need to fix some of the key clicks on this. You need to not be able to cancel it just by right clicking. It was 45. And it was 180. There. Is that right? Looks good. Create. All right, and then one more layer for this guy. This one should be 9,000. So 180 was what we wanted so far every time here. And 90 degrees? Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's gonna be freaking cool, man. Oh, crap. I think I right-clicked on a line out here on layer 1 over here, though. Let me fix that. Actually, I was doing straight... you know what? I might want to redo this entire outer ring, because I think I did it with the straight lines. This will be a pretty sight in the sky when I build up a factory in the system. That is what I'm thinking too. We have a couple more layers. We have 5 more layers we can add, but sadly, I think that's all the time we have today. Oh, this is going to be so cool. This is going to be a giant project, but holy crap. So, if you all want to, start brainstorming what would be cool for the next 5 layers to be outside of this. Because we've got a nice gyroscope here. We might want to do like... This is the stuff that's close to the star, and then we have a much bigger ring that's got something similar to this, but a slightly different design or something. You wonder where the innermost planet is compared? I think we can... add an orbit and see, right? Add a new layer and see where it turns red. Too close to other layers. Too close to other layers. Too close to planet orbit. Maybe what we do is we use the planet orbit as where we place our other layers, next layers. The outer layer could say RAND 118. So original. So original. So I'm assuming this is where the first planet orbit is out here. So we could maybe have this little ring here, and then we have some other crazy giant ring out near one of the planets or something. Is there another planet out here too? Is there a way to tell which planet orbit it's getting close to? Maybe if we went to find out which orbit radius was 44,776, that would tell us if that's the first planet. I would assume that's the first planet. But I don't know. F original, gotta write your name in the history books. It's the way to go. By using the type-in numbers, you can place a shell just outside of it. Okay, I'm gonna cancel this one. Let me see what the, So this is all gonna save, right? Please tell me that all saved. Okay, beautiful. If I look at the solar system here, click on this. Orbital radius, 1.146 AU. It's AU, it doesn't show me what the other thing is, so I'm just gonna assume that the closest planet is the one. You think it is always planet 1? You haven't seen 2 planets inside the zone yet? Okay. So what we'll probably do is we'll plan for the really close cool thing there, and then maybe we'll do like a giant, some other pattern that'll be, place it right around this first planet as some cool design. I'll have to think about what would be cool to have as a large giant frame or design there. Hang on, AU is listed in to dev blog notes. Okay. How much research did we get done this time? Hey, over halfway done with the next layer of that. So anyway, my friends, I am going to call it a day there because in about 2 hours, I will be streaming some Dungeons & Dragons Curse of Strahd with Shogi and some other friends here. So thank you all for hanging out. I hope you all enjoyed. I look forward to doing more Dyson Sphere designs because that was way more fun than I was expecting. So this is awesome. We'll have to figure out what other cool designs we can do. I don't know, maybe I'll do one layer that would be out by the planet, but I almost want to have inside or right outside this bigger shell some other cool multi-busy designs that will just add complexity to this gyroscope thing that we're coming up with. So planet diameter 1 equals 400 m, giant planet diameter 40 equals 600. Okay. All right, cool. But my friends, I am going to call it there. So thank you all again so much for watching. Again, I can never thank all you wonderful folks enough for the support. Lurking, bits, follows, subs, all that wonderful stuff. We'll play some more of this on Tuesday. I don't think I have anything on Tuesday that will keep us from doing this. So maybe we'll finish this design. I think with the vertical meridian thing being bigger here, and the next piece that we do, I'd want the equator to be the largest piece, and then the tall one to be the innermost layer. So we'll do more with this soon TM. But I am going to head out, so I'm going to end with one final 6-second word of ads in our little outro. So hope you all have a great day. Come hang out for some D&D in a couple hours if you are interested. Otherwise, I'll see you all for FTL tomorrow and more Dyson Sphere on Tuesday. Man, this game is always so much fun. I'll see y'all soon. Peace out. Happy gaming. Y'all rock. See you next time, my friends. We've played our games and we lost some too. We've raged a bit, but we fought right through. At the end of the day, we have learned something new. Grow, my trolley friends, grow. Hey ho, the streaming is done. We've dumble-dozed and we've had some fun. The day's gone and the streaming is done. Let's take our salt and go. If you thought you could play much better than me, then play yourself. You'll feel better, you'll see. No matter now, we've made our peace. Let's go, my trolley friends, go. Hey ho, the streaming is done. We've dumble-dozed and we've had some fun. The day's gone and the streaming is done. Let's take our salt and go. Hey ho, the streaming is done. We've dumble-dozed and we've had some fun. The day's gone and the streaming is done. Let's take our salt and eat our cookies. Take our cookies home.